Hola amigos, ¿qué tal? Y buenos días, casi buenas tardes. I'm in Madrid and I'm going to do a vlog video today, a Spain vlog video, Spain like local, go to different places, try the different food on offer. But before I begin, I'm going to have a coffee in this place that I have behind me. Now it's 12:35 or 25 minutes to 1, and I said buenos dias earlier because here in Spain until around 2 o'clock, 2:30, you say good morning, buenos dias, and then after 2 p.m, 2:30, you say buenas tardes. This gentleman here sitting to my right is my father, who's come all the way from Australia to have a coffee with me today, and this lady in front of us here is my mother, who's also come all the way from Perth, Australia today to have a coffee. What are you drinking, Mum? Dad, what are you drinking?
Cafe con hielo.
So some of the different types of coffee we're having here today. Let's try this one. If it's any good, up to scratch. Not bad. 6.5, 7 out of 10. Okay, coffee finished. Not bad. Time to get the bill. And we'll go for a bit of a walk before we have something for lunch. Coffee rating?
7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. Not bad. So the coffees were €2.10 each. Bargain considering the area that we are in. And to give you an idea of the area, this is called the Retiro district, very close to the famous park, which is just down the end of this street. And this is one of my favorite areas in Madrid, and this is where we're going to have a bite to eat as well. Plenty of restaurants, plenty of bars, lots of things to do in this area. One of my favorites, as I said. Another thing I like about this area is the layout of the streets, and you've also got really wide footpaths or sidewalks, so easy to get around on foot, and that's important in Madrid. So we've got the Retiro neighbourhood on one side, swing the camera around, and we have the park on the other side of the road. And this park behind us is why this is one of the most exclusive neighbourhoods in Madrid. And basically you've got to have a lot of moolah, a lot of cash to live in this area. But let's be honest, if you want to have the best park in Madrid, which is what many people say, on your doorstep, you've got to pay, right? Now we'll go for a bit of a walk here in the park and see if we can build up an appetite, and then we'll hit some of the restaurants in that neighbourhood that I was in before. I feel like Asturian food to start off with, so I reckon we'll go to an Asturian restaurant and see what we can get there, so hang on for that. Now we're on our way to restaurant number 1 to have a bite to eat. I said Asturian food, I think, but you can get an idea of just how many places there are in this neighbourhood. This street is lined with places to sit down, have a bite to eat, or have a drink. Fantastic. Okay, the first place we're at is this one here, Couzapin. Couzapin, an Asturian style restaurant here in Madrid, Calle Menorca. As I said, a great area for food and drink in this city. And we're going to try a couple of things here and hopefully go somewhere else and try a couple of other things. What we've ordered is a cachopo, which is a big piece of meat. We'll share it amongst us. And also the Cabrales cheese, the most famous cheese from the region of Asturias. That's what we're eating today. We've got a tapa that has come with our drink, and let's see if we can enjoy this meal. So the first thing we're trying here, as I said, the tapa that has come with the beer. Fairly decent sized beer, I must say. And we've got this, I think this is what they call something preñao. I'm not sure. It's like a stuffed roll or something. Savoury with chorizo in the middle. Let's try it. So a very little tasty snack. You can see there what we've got inside. This is called picadillo, I think, or a chorizo that has been broken up inside there and baked in the oven, and with the beer, can't complain. So to give you an idea what we've ordered here, we've gone for the best cabrales in the world, el mejor cabrales del mundo, €12. And the other thing is the cachopo clásico de jamón y queso vidiado, el auténtico, the authentic cachopo, €27. All right, I'm going to try some of this cheese, get a little bit on my plate if I can. Not sure how I'm going to do that. We've got some bread over here too. Let's try this. The best cabrales, apparently. Have a look at it there. Wow. Try it. Wow. And this has to be one of my favourite cheeses in Spain, cabrales. It's a blue cheese, and if you come into Spain, see it on the menu, order it. If you like blue cheese, of course. We've also got some quince paste on the plate. Let's try this with that little cracker. Go for another one. Cheese review, any good?
9 out of 10.
Cheese review? 9 out of 10. So high scores all round for the cheese. Now let's wait for the cachopo. Now the cachopo has arrived, and if you're not familiar with the cachopo, it's a big piece of fried meat stuffed with ham and cheese. I've had it before, I've featured it on the channel before in Asturias. But here in Madrid, this is one of the better places, in my opinion, to eat this dish. So I'm going to get stuck into that. You can see the meat here perfectly fried with the ham and cheese in the middle. And hopefully it's going to be tender.
This is cabrales sauce.
Yes, it is. It comes with fries, and this is some of the cheese that has come out of the middle of the cachopo onto the fries. Beautiful. It also comes with some sauce, if you want to put that on the side of the plate. Cabrales sauce. Beautiful. And the pimiento de padrón. Amazing.
This will get 10 out of 10.
Dad's already given his rating 10 out of 10, but we'll come back to him in a moment. So the cachopo has been knocked off in record time. Let's get a review. So the plate's empty, as you can see, except for a couple of chips there. Review?
10 out of 10.
Mum?
10 out of 10.
Can't get much higher than that. Now we've just been given this cup of broth straight out of the kitchen for free, apparently. Let's try it. It's very, very hot. Outstanding. So the food in this place, done and dusted. Going to ask for the bill. Toilet check, because that's always an important thing when you come to a restaurant here in Spain. What is the quality of the toilets? Are they clean or not? We'll check them out, then we'll go somewhere else. Toilet review, let's check them out. We can see very, very clean. Not many people have come through here yet. Sinks, spotless. Toilets, untouched. And the urinals, wow. So a 10 out of 10 for the toilets. Very high ratings for the food as well. This place, 5 stars. Okay, now the bill has arrived. As you can see, we've got 2 bills, 58 and 51. We got charged for bread here. We didn't order bread, they took it back, so we had to get the waiter to remove the bread from the price. So down to 51. Always important to go over the bill and check what you have had and make sure that you're being charged for exactly what you've eaten. Okay, so the restaurant done and dusted, the Asturian restaurant Couzapin. Overall, a good experience, an excellent experience, I would say, except for the bill part, but can't complain about that. The waiter was very apologetic, and he gave us a new bill, as you saw. So this place here, if you're in Madrid, check it out. It is a very good place to have lunch or dinner. Couzapin. On to the next place. Now here we are at place number 2, just up the street from where we were before. Taberna Moderna. Couple of things here because we're pretty full. Not much else is going to fit in the stomach, unfortunately. So a couple of seafood dishes here. We've ordered boquerones, which is a small fish, whitebait if you like, and tortillitas de camarón, which is a specialty from the south of Spain. So looking forward to this. Outdoor seating this time because the restaurant is packed, no room inside. So outside here, not a bad day. 18, 19 degrees Celsius, a little bit overcast, which is good because we don't have to worry about sunburn. All right, first dish out. Boquerones, as you can see here, typical in the south of Spain, Malaga, Cádiz, that part of the country. These ones are not open. I prefer them open myself, but fried whitebait is what we have here. Let's try them. Nice. And you can see we're in a fancy place when you have a cloth, napkin or serviette. Now these things are so small that you can eat the whole thing, except for the tail. Some people might take the bones out, but not me. come with this little side dish of roasted peppers or roast capsicum, whatever you want to call it. Bit of onion in here as well, and it goes down a treat with the fish. Okay, Dad, fried fish out of 10?
9.
Fried fish out of 10? Now the second thing that we've ordered has arrived. I'll try and get one here if I can. Excuse my fingers. It's like a fried fritter, is it? A prawn fritter? Can't really see a lot of prawns in here, I'm going to be honest. I'll see if I can find a prawn. Again, excuse my fingers. And that's the prawn's head. I've never seen a smaller prawn than this. Cameron, it is called. And this is called tortillita de camarón. Fried, as with many things here in Spain. Let's try it, see what it's like. It's crispy. I think the idea of these little prawns, obviously adding a little bit of flavour, not much, but they're for decoration. So basically, flour, fritter mix, not sure exactly what's in it. These little miniature prawns are inside it as well. Salty, it's not bad. Comes with some sauce, like what they call here a romesco sauce. Put some on the plate. Let's try this. Again, typical in the south of Spain. Cádiz, this type of food. And here in Madrid, decent. Now there's been a twist. The food took too long to come out, so they're very apologetic again. They've given us this complimentary drink. They call this, what's this called?
Sorbete de limón.
A sorbete de limón, can't complain. And also this dessert to share, panna cotta. So they've well and truly made up for the tardiness with the food, so can't complain about that. We'll try the complimentary dessert as well, panna cotta, with a little bit of this lemon ice cream here. Let's try it. Looks good. That is a good dessert. So the food in this place, the two things that we've tried, decent quality, can't complain about it. Fried food, of course, might not be for everyone. And of course, with the extra dessert that came out there, the complimentary dessert, and also the lemon sorbet that we have here. I reckon Dad will give this place a fairly high review as well in just a moment. Okay, final thoughts, review.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10 for what we've had here. What about you, Mum? 8. Harsh critic. Now, time to get the bill and wrap this vlog up. So the bill has arrived, 37 euros, as we can see here. Itemized, boquerones, 14 euros, tortillitas, 16 euros, 2 wines, 7 euros. The dessert was on the house, 37 euros in total. Let us know what you think. Was it a good price for what we had, or was it a little bit expensive in this exclusive neighborhood here in Madrid? Let me know in the comment section below. So the Madrid restaurant experience has come to an end. In total, we paid around 90 euros for the food today. 37, I think, was the second meal, and around 51 for the first. So 90 euros, give or take a couple of euros. The first place, a lot better than the second one, in my opinion. But then again, we didn't order much in that second place, and the service let us down a little bit, but they made up for that with the free dessert and also that free lemon sorbet. So can't complain about that. Let me know what you guys thought about the meal experience today in the comment section below. Whether the food looked decent, whether the price was decent or too expensive, let me know in that comment section. If you have anything else to add to the conversation today, please, the comment section is the place for you. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't. I'll see you in the next one. Hasta luego from Madrid.